Hey Gemini! I hope you guys are doing amazing. Happy Tuesday. It's your High Priestess Maggie with the Vibe Tribe Family Community. We're going to get a message from Spirit. So do take it as it resonates for you, of course. But thank you guys so much for all your support. We're at 947 subscribers. It's just amazing. So when we get 3 more, we'll be giving away a free giveaway reading. So if you guys want to participate in that, you still have a chance to put your names in the comment section below. Now add your name into the name jar. And I only do it for the ones that say like, hey, here's my name, I want to be added, and then make sure you're subscribed so that if you do win, you'll see that you won in my shorts. Okay? Anyways, I hope you guys are ready for this. I'm ready for this. Y'all ready for this? Do 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 do. Anyways, I don't know, something about Michael Jordan, basketball, maybe even something about that Looney Tune movie. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't know why, but I got that. Okay, let's see what we get for the Gemini's energy. We have, praying for improvement. Praying for improvement. Currently praying for some improvement in life. You also have treasure you like gold. I don't know, but y'all ever heard the song Gold by Dirk Bentley? It's, but it feels like gold. He's talking about the road being a windy dirt road and everything, but it feels like gold. Anyway, it's a good one. I love Dirk Bentley. I love all music, really. Besides the people that are weird. Now that you discover, like, later on, you're like, whoa, that's so strange, but okay. Treasure you like gold. Out of all the wonderful adventures I have been on and still have to come, you have been my favorite discovery in the making. It seems I was searching for a long time, and now I'm damn well lucky to have you by my side. To know I am not alone on this journey of life. I have found my ride or die, my partner in crime. You make me feel alive. Something about sunsets, colors, pinks, purples, oranges, blues. It's kind of like my eyeshadow today. Ooh, but something about love. You guys can be praying for improvement in a love relationship, right? You're like, gosh, this person's so meaningful to me, or this person feels this way about you, and they just want to make everything better for the relationship, and just to be able to enjoy each other's company, maybe even get to discover more about each other, not just leaving it to the point where we feel like we know everything and now we're bored of each other, but wanting to really expand on feelings and emotions, and even having more memories together, because the more memories you guys make, the more you're able to discover, like, oh, I never would have known that my beautiful girlfriend or boyfriend or husband or wife or whatever, was so magically happy when we were, by the ocean, and she was just watching the waves, or he was just watching the waves or the sunset or whatever it may have been. But it was like they were just so in that moment, and it just had me feel like I discovered something within them because of it. Like, there's just certain things that I'm feeling right now that you're really looking forward to having more of, and it's like, and it could be because of that point where it feels like there's nothing more here, like whatever, and you're like maybe having some type of a slight insecurity of like, wow, I need to be more entertaining, I need to be more this, I need to be more that. I know for a fact you can just be yourself and they can still fall more in love with you, because there's more about you and there's more to you, there's more to this person than you even know or they even know. And that's like the whole point of relationships. We can't just be like, oh yeah, we know that person so well. No, because even people that we were with and then we end up breaking up with them, or they break up with us, there's things about that person that, come up in different relationships that we didn't even know. So it just takes the right person to unlock the right specific things. And I feel like this is what this is about. And you do have the necessities to unlock your person's, like, everything inside them. Like, you have the key. Okay, so I feel like that's the energy we're going to be speaking about today. But let's get some tarot into the mix to see where this is really leading for the Gemini energy gems. The Gemini gems. The Gemini gems. Ooh, the Knight of Wands, flirty energy. See, just be more flirty. Maybe just feeling more passion. Maybe just really allowing your partner to see more of your desires and being openly sharing to them whatever it may be that you're passionate about, whatever it may be that you have that fire inside you because of, right? Maybe just wanting to elaborate more on those feelings already. Like, you can have a feeling and you can have a bond and you can have a connection and you can have all of these things, but you want to deepen those specifically and strengthen them, right? So you can deepen them, but you want to support the depth. Does that make sense? The Knight of Wands is a Scorpio or a Sagittarius, which would be your opposite sign with the Sagittarius part. Chinese, you're rat or pig. But this is just saying, like, hey, there's something beautiful here. You could be the masculine energy. Y'all could be younger. I'm just saying, if you're young, you could be in your 20s. You could just be maybe even just starting life as an adult, 18, whatever, because everybody has a different lifestyle and everybody has a different love story and everybody has a different timeline. So this is just giving me like young vibes or just maybe young love type of vibes. You could be older and still have that young type of love. So everybody's different. Everybody's on a different like whole timeline schedule. But with this energy is very passionate. Again, like in the background of this picture, there's the ocean, there's the sunset, like we were just talking about. And on the other side, some mountains. So it's like traveling, journeying, adventuring, having a good time, really knowing that you're protected and safe, especially if you're the feminine, because this masculine energy that's coming through is a very protective energy. But they're flirty, they're funny, they're entertaining. There's so much passion, especially where the sexual energy comes in. There's something about feeling guided and complete with the situation or with this person, but wanting to fulfill it deeper. I do see that there's just a lot of feelings of like feeling grounded and centered with one another, but also being able to go with the flow, maybe even agreeing to disagree so that you don't have to argue. If you do seem like you're feeling like you're arguing, there could be, a feeling or a phase where you guys just come back and forget about it all and just say like, hey, I love you. And then they'll be like, hey, I love you too. And you don't even really think about what was all going on, because in the back of your mind you realize like life is stressful. Life is stressful for your partner. Life is stressful for you. They deal with things that you don't always know about when they're at work or when they're out doing whatever it is they're doing. You deal with things that they don't always realize, and that stress can eat a relationship alive when you don't really understand that someone else is also going through things. So I feel like you guys kind of really just take it upon yourselves, take a step back, come back to each other and say I love you, because you know what, like maybe that anger wasn't even your anger. It was someone else's anger that was projected onto your person and or onto you, and it just came out like wrong towards your person, because you just felt like, well, if you know someone loves you enough, you're going to be able to be more of that aggressive energy towards them, because you know that they're still going to love you and forgive you. And I do feel like that could be a thing, but I know because it's been so, in a sense, of delightful and understanding in your relationship, you don't want to keep doing that to your partner, and they don't want to do that to you. Okay, so like there's a sequence in between where it's trying to change and shift here, for you both are working on it, and that's what I feel. Six of Swords, getting the calmer waters, not leaving each other, but getting yourselves to a calm place before you come back to each other, so that nothing else can get like damaged or hurt or ruined. Nobody's feelings are getting completely destroyed, because you know what I mean. Okay. I mean, the justice is in the reverse, so there's been plenty of injustices with your life and your partner's life. Okay, and then I have the Empress. So obviously, the Empress to your story, or this is you being the Empress to this person's story. Libra's energy is very strong. I do feel like because of the Libra's energy coming through and it being Venus, Venus's energy is all about love, partnerships. That's especially for the seventh house. Now, with the second house, it's more possessions and items that you hold dear to your heart that are materialistic things and whatnot. But with this energy, obviously, Libra is the one that's prominent, the seventh house energy. You also have number 3, which would be like a sense of third house, which would be your energy, Mercury. Therefore, you also have 11th house energy, Uranus, being eccentric when you are communicating to your partner, and loving, unconditional support. All of those things are very prominent here in this situation. Then you have the 7 of Pentacles, Taurus, which is the second house energy of Venus. Like both of them coming through means a whole lot of love for the both of you. I will promise to make this change. Anyway, then the Chariot comes through. Cancer, the Moon, number 7, double sevens. 7th house energy of Libra. You got double Libra, double sevens. What's that tell you? That's 4 Libra's energies of Venus. Partnerships, marriage, commitment, action, growth with the 7 of Pentacles, Taurus's energy, even growth with the materialistic things that you have. So whatever you have now is going to just expand, especially when you deepen your relationship and your bond, because of the gratitude you have for each other is going to bring more beauty and grace to your life through things, through houses. Maybe a different house, you will end up improving and being able to have a different house. Maybe you'll be able to have a different car. You know, if you guys already have a car, whatever it may be, it could be something about you guys going on more vacations. Okay, more money, more scarilla, to do more things to expand your relationship, because you're actually taking the whole to be gratifying with this situation. With the Chariot, it's like taking a lot of action on all kinds of growth and willpower and ambition and desire with the Chariot. And the Moon is that energy of like emotion, right? So you're taking so much action on the emotion of things, especially because of love. You're trying to bring a sense of peace and balance into the situation by being a better version of yourself, and also helping your partner become a better version of themselves, supporting their journey for them to be the better version of who they want to be, and loving them through each phase and transition. Okay, this is a beautiful reading. Like, this is actually everything you would want in a relationship. This is just everything. You guys are very mature. You guys are very, communicative, which is a normal thing for a Gemini, but this is like, you're in love. You're in love. Like, real love. Like, this could be the example setter of what real love could be. You also have Chinese your sheep, and Chinese your snake, and Chinese your dog, and I love this though so much. I actually want to get an Osho Zen to get some energies pertaining to a few of these. Let's talk about this Empress energy a little bit. Traveling. I told you something about sunset, something about traveling, something about exploring, something about it like adventures and journeying together, nature, connections. Like, I'm telling you, it may be that nature just brings you guys closer together. Protected energy, feeling safe, feeling vulnerable at the same time, to be able to live in the moment and know that you're actually comfortable being out of a comfort zone, which is actually even better because your partner's with you. You feel like with them everything is good. They're your home, you're their home, so wherever you are, you're home. That's that energy with that, what I'm getting with the Empress being with that traveling. It's just like, no matter where I am, as long as I'm with you, I'm home. Number 8 too. 8th house energy, Scorpio's energy, part of that feeling of the Knight of Wands, also Pluto. And Pluto is all about a whole transformation. And this is actually what's helping the feminine energy here transform fully into their full feminine energy. No more wounded masculine, no more wounded feminine, full healed energy of feminine. Having all the time to focus on it as well. Ooh, existence and the creator. Y'all, see, that has to do with the 7 of Pentacles. I was trying to get to that energy, and that's actually really the growth here from the way that you're trying to create and visualize your plans. Like the Lionsgate portal amplifies your thoughts, your manifestations, your visualizations, and your dreams. So the things you've really been wanting, praying for improvement, is amplified right now. So that's definitely being sent to the receiver on the other end in the spiritual realm. God himself, the higher power, your spiritual team, your ancestors, your deceased loved ones, all the things, they're understanding what you want because you keep focusing on it. You keep being determined enough with the Chariot. That's a focus. Like, this is what you've been like completely wanting. And those manifestations are happening because this is actually a part of your existence. What you've been doing, this relationship you're in, it was all meant for you to be where you're at and feeling the way you're feeling and thinking the way you are thinking. It's all this is telling me that you're on the right path. You're doing what you're needing to be doing. And I'm proud of you guys for doing those things. You guys have so many options ahead of you to do whatever you want, to plan to do things, so many choices. And I feel like you'll get to fulfill more than half of those choices. So if you're planning on going to Peru, I don't know why, but that came through. Like, or if you're planning on going to Australia, or if you're planning on going to Mongolia, whatever it may be. But like, there's like a list of things, right? Say you have a list of 10 places you want to travel to. You'll be able to at least travel to 6 of those places, is what I'm saying. More than half. Okay? That's the feeling. Anyway, a few messages. We have a divine revelation. The revealing of disclosing of some form of knowledge through communication with the deity, angel, divine source, higher power, any supernatural power entities. Divine guidance and inspiration uncover something not yet known about each other. So divine revelation within the relationship about one another. And let the message be the medium when it comes through. Also, you guys have living in and out of homes, very unstable environment. There could be something that's happening in your life, or you could know someone that's living in and out of homes as well. Actually, let's see what that is about. Because you know what I saw here underneath the 7 of Cups was the 7 of Swords. So there could be somebody trying to do... I don't know. Let's see. Somebody's not happy. They're faking their happiness. It could be not even you. It could be something else. Maybe like a warning. Somebody's been used or abused, or somebody's been abusive and using some other people, and that could be why they're having this unstable environment. They could be lacking empathy. They could have children. For some of you, they could be an absent mother, or they just aren't there for their children. Some kind of karma. This is somebody's karma. Like, this is what they have to face. There's nothing you can do about it. If this is somebody you know, and this could be just a specific message for like 1 or 2 of you, but somebody that's living in and out of homes, it's their karma for what they need to learn something within it. They were enabled too much for too long, and now it's time for them to really learn the lesson. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, and then we have someone loves video games. Could be Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead Red, Minecraft, 7 Days to Die, Sims, Zoo Tycoon, Fortnite, PUBG, any of the above, Roblox, could be anything. But I like video games. I've actually played like all of those. That's where I wrote them down. Anyway, we also have Crosswatcher energy in the house. This could be the person that's living in and out of homes then. That's the Crosswatcher here. There's some Crosswatcher in the house. Who is this Crosswatcher? Oh, somebody who's reflecting and on their own, withdrawing their energy, soul searching. Ooh. So if you're the feminine Gemini, if this is about the feminine Gemini, this could be the Emperor watching. So somebody who's reflecting, doing a little soul searching, has been definitely withdrawn from a lot of energies around, but the Knight of Cups is here, so like loving energy, wanting to maybe set up a date or invite the feminine energy to go do something, but the Emperor is here. So the Emperor and the Empress, obviously, I mean, that's like the match made in heaven, right? That's everything. That's then could be the Gemini girl's boyfriend watching this right now. Anyway, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, and Virgo. Which is amazing because Aquarius full moon is coming up on the 19th. We're going to have Virgo season very soon. We're in Dragon year. And we'll have the full moon in Pisces by September 17th. So I think a lot of these things are looking up for you guys. Whatever this is. If you're the cross watcher energy and this is for you and you're with the Gemini woman, there's a lot of things happening for you guys. And if you're the Gemini woman just knowing this, then maybe you'll get to know that your partner's also watching about it too. So like I said, y'all are on the same page. Have a beautiful rest of your day. You guys are amazing.